it's Sharon Sheldon here from Business Content PLR, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can install some different fonts using Google Fonts on your computer so that you can make your documents and PowerPoint presentations and other things look different from everyone else's, because most people use the default ones. So here I am in google.com/fonts, which are free fonts you can use from Google. And you can search for ones over in the search box on the left if you know the name. Otherwise, you can just scroll through, or you can pick some different categories, such as handwriting, or by thickness, slant, width, etc. And you can type in what words you want to preview. They have a default one, but you can put in something of your own. So I'll put in something called Power Networking for Results, which is a course that I did not that long ago on business networking. And you'll see down below that it gives you a preview of any of these. So you can go through and just pick one that you like the looks of. Here's one called Power Network. This is called Railway. So I'm going to add that to my collection. And it'll pop up on the bottom here under Collection. You can toggle this on and off if you want to add more. And once I'm done, you can use either of these if you're going to use them on a web page. The review will go back and you can look at what you picked, especially if you're choosing a lot of them. Otherwise, click on this down arrow at the top for download. I'm going to click on download. It says you don't have to download if you're using on your web pages, but we're not using on a web page. We're using it on a document. Otherwise, you download the zip file here on the right. It'll download to your computer wherever you prefer. Mine comes up in the bottom here. I'm going to click on it to open it. It now shows all the different ones. You do not need to extract them. Just click on the ones that you want to use on your computer. Often they come in if it's a family, in bold, extra bold, etc. I'm going to click on the bold and just double click it. It'll open up in another window, my option here, and I just get the option to install. So I'm going to install it, and it just takes a second to install, and then I can close this up and go over to a document. Let's pick one over here. This is actually from the Power Networking for Results guide, and I could highlight something, go into my down arrow for picking of fonts, and it will be in there now. You might have to refresh or open up a new document for it to show up. And there it is, Railway. So I click on it, and now that's changed fonts. And you can do that with any of your fonts, and you can also do this in PowerPoint. So it'll show up in your list on PowerPoint as well. It may not show up here yet because I've just done this. So let's give it a try and see. And I'm going to go down to the R's. I have to save and refresh this, but here's another one that I just downloaded that you can see here. This one's nice, Merriweather. So that was one I downloaded from Google Fonts, and it'll show up when you open and close your document. So that's it, and I hope you play around with that a bit. You're going to want to try different sorts of fonts and play with them. There's also other websites, so search around. Places like Font Squirrel as well is a good one. And try and make your documents look a little bit different from everyone else's. Hope that helps.